This is KB and this is a giant hole in the ground. Let's fill it with an automatic sugarcane farm. Welcome back to Minecraft 1.13, and the reason we need to build a ridiculous sugarcane farm is because we need paper for a lot of things. We need it for rockets, we need it for trades, we need it for books. I think is that it? There could be more things, but we do need a big supply of it. So I thought, why not build a ridiculous sugarcane farm? And I went to my testing world and I designed something. I didn't want to look at videos, I wanted to design something myself. So it's not lossless, it might not be the best design, but it's going to give us a lot of sugarcane, and that's all I actually want. I decided to clear out this space off camera because it's quite boring and didn't want to waste too much time. Now the design I'm going to work with, I'll quickly show you here. So it will have a 3 wide space here where water will flow down to the middle into a space where there will be a hopper collection system, and then there will be these 4 slots over here that will have water in it. Now this whole design it's 7 spaces, so it's 15 over like that, 15 over like that all the way, and there will be water. Let me just grab some water here. Water in these spaces so that the sugarcane can grow, and the sugarcane will be over here. Now over this I will have a block. I'm going to be using stone brick in this design. Just fill this in because I will need to fill it in anyway. Then we will have the pistons that will be going on those blocks to slice off the sugarcane, but now we need something to detect it with. So at the top here we'll have observers, and then all you need to add another block over there that has a redstone line on it. Let me demonstrate just to make sure it makes sense. Sugarcane will grow, and if it grows up one more, the pistons will go off because of the observers detecting a change in the block, sending out a signal, triggering all of the pistons, slicing it. Now it's not going to be lossless, but it should be quite effective, and I'm proud of it because I made it myself. But the biggest thing is it's very simple, and that's what I wanted in this first design. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down, figure out the collection system, because I'm going to build from the bottom up, and then we can start adding in all these layers. So first things first, let's put in a floor. I encountered a little bit of a hiccup. You can see the floor is in, and the shape at the bottom is a 14 by 14. And you can see that I left space within the chunk, which is, the chunk is 16 by 16. And the problem is my design is a 15 by 15. The uneven number, so you have 1 center block instead of an even number having 4 center blocks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up my beacon again, and then I'm going to adjust this to be a 15 by 15. So I'll go 1 that way and then 1 this way. So as for the storage system, I'm going to keep it simple. This is the center block. It's 15 by 15 now. And I'll have hoppers going into chests. And these should be okay, because I'll have to make sure to come around and actually clear it out. Now I just want to test it, because I'm not the best at these things yet. Should be at the bottom. It's at the bottom. I think that's fine. That's fine for it. Now, I realized I'm going to have to remove these walls as well and then place in good-looking walls, but I'll do that layer for layer as we go up with this design. But this is the bottom floor. Just gonna change that out. And next thing is I'm gonna add a roof in. A roof. The first layer is in now, and I'm not going to do anything to these walls, because I'm thinking that once the project is finished, the place you're going to come the most is at the bottom here, so we can do something nice with these walls. So I'll leave that for last. Now, if we go to this first sugarcane level, I measured out where the water spaces will be, and the sugarcane will be going on these dirt. Now all we need to do is just fill it in so that I think that one can get a block. That is where the water will be going. I'll do that quickly. That is filled in, and that will be the water layer. So next we can cover the water, because on top of that we need the pistons. Okay, let's go ahead and add in the pistons on all sides. I'm not being smart because I have to get inside the back there, but it's fine. We'll sort that out in a second. So each layer will be 32 pistons, and it will be 32 observers, and then you still need to get in the back to do the redstoning. So I'm gonna add the redstone. And then, actually, let's go ahead and add these sugarcane. Though, okay, now I realized. The sugarcane is something I can only add in the end. Otherwise... Hey, I can get this started sooner. What I'm thinking now is I need to get the water system in, going into this space. Because then I can have these... I can finish this layer. Sorry, I'm struggling with my words. I can finish this layer and it's going to be running. And then as long as my water system is in place, I can start collecting sugarcane as I build this. Yes. So I'll finish this layer completely with the water, and then we build the rest. That's good. So give me a second to add in the redstone, and then we can... I'll also add in the observers, and I'll quickly show you how to do it again. Or... let's do this one side. Let's do this one side again. Let's fill this up. I'm gonna fill up all of the dead spots just to make sure there's nothing that can spawn. So you have your redstone lines going into the observers, and then the observers will detect any growth and slice it off. Nice. That's going to do it for this first layer. We have all of the machines running. So now what will happen, you can see I did the full decor in this. There will be water placed in this block, which will then flow everything down to the sides, pushing it into this middle block. Now this glass panes will go straight up to the roof, so that the sugarcane that fires against the wall hopefully then falls straight down into this water stream. And it's just going to be this bottom layer that has the water that is the collecting system into the hoppers. And I'm finishing this as well, adding glass in here, because I thought I'll use water elevators, one going down and other one going up. I hope you have enough breath to make it, though we can just I'll have to figure that out. But yes, this is the first layer, so I'm gonna add in the water. Actually, we can do that together and do one to test it. Oh, I see. Let's do this one and see if that fixes that. Gonna have to drop this down by 1. Okay, I have this figured out. Just get up here, I can show you. Just drop these middle 9 blocks by 1 space. And now they're all good. That is very interesting. I think I just need to place another hopper in there. Seriously, just place another hopper in there. That is one thing that could happen. So it's not gonna be completely lossless. But that fixes my hopper problem at least. So I found a solution for the items getting stuck in the middle, and that's just raising the panes up by 1 so that it's completely water. Now we have a better focused middle point. No, we don't. My problem is fixed. Just have 9 hoppers going into each other. Honestly, that was almost annoying. So the sugarcane is in, and now I'll just get the glass panes up to this level. And then the sugarcane farm is actually up and running. Ooh, that's a close-up of my face. I'm getting some resources together to finish the sugarcane farm, and I had to get some wood. And then I remember we still need to upgrade this tree farm to have the leaf crusher system, but I don't think I'm gonna build it very soon, because I don't have a problem collecting saplings, though now I see actually I'm going down in saplings. We'll see about that. But I think I have enough iron together now to finish this build. Got enough cobblestone, got enough redstone. The only thing we might run out of is quartz, but I'll go collect that as soon as we need to. The first chamber is almost done. I think I can add 1 more level in there, but I ran out of resources. I have no quartz left, which means I have to go to the nether. I almost have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of quartz, and I thought, while we're here, why don't we check in with the wither skeleton farm and see if anything spawns as we go in? Then we can take a chance. Do I have looting on this one? I have looting 2. Yeah, my main mission is still to get the quartz, but let me bring you back here for a second and show you this is... I saw that it's not that effective. It's not the best space. Hey, there we go. I might be corrected, because this is the fastest I've had spawns with this. I could do what Iskal85 did, and I could place 50,000 buttons throughout the space to focus the spawns in this spawner, but that's a lot of work. I won't do that. Let's see if we can get a skull out of this. Probably not. Nope. We have 1/2 of the sugarcane farm finished, and I actually want to quickly run downstairs to see what it's producing, because as I've been building this, it's been running, maybe it's been running for an hour, maybe a bit more than an hour, maybe 2. But let's see, I need to light up those caves. Let's see if it produced anything. But this will give us a good idea if it's gonna be effective. Hey, that's not bad. That's 1, 2, probably 3 stacks that I produced in it. So I quickly jumped onto my camera account because this might be a bit laggy. But we finally finished all... Ooh, motion sickness. All 4 of the chambers. So all that's left is to finish the walls and then bring the glass panes up to the top. And then we have to do something at the top. I AFK'd here for about 8 hours just to see how it works, and we almost have 2 full chests, so it's not super fast, but that's perfect for us. Now the problem is, we're gonna have to light up this place because we have a few friends. If one of those creepers have to go off, oh boy. So I'm gonna light up this whole place, then I'll add in the glass panes and finish up the walls. Then we have to put a roof on this place. I think this project is 99% done. There's still some decor things to do, but the rest is all up and running. I added in these water elevators, soul sand to go up, magma to come down. And now I can even look into it. I lit up everything. I have torches and glowstone in there, and I added this glass to the top just for now. We'll do some proper decor things later on, but that will finish this project. We have a automated sugarcane farm. It's not the fastest, but it's very fast. So the final thing to do would to be... The final thing to do, if I can get my words right, is to remove this old, very tiny, very slow sugarcane farm. But that'll do it. That'll do it. I'm very happy I decided to build this sugarcane farm, because we do need a lot of paper for many projects, and mainly I think for trading for now, until I get a good farmer where we can then trade with, well, anything you can farm, I guess. And speaking of villagers, in between episodes I am busy trying to get a mending villager, because that is kind of a very big trader we do need to find. Hey, just get this out. This should do it for this. Did I take the chest out? I did. That will do it for the sugarcane farm. At least now this is sorted, our first big automated system. And I'm happy I did this, but that's going to have to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. And let me know in the comments if there's any way to improve this. Because I created it myself, I thought about it myself, I played in my creative testing world to figure this out. I'm sure there's way better place, because this is not lossless. But let me know about that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.